Brothers and sisters, thank you for joining me today for this quick word of encouragement. So the Lord has been walking me through the time that we're living right now and the great healing that is happening. And we've been on this family vacation for about a week, and so He used family to really bring this to light. So God saved the strongest spirits to come at this time to break the generational curses and traumas of addictions, of abuse, of divorce, of sexual sin, all of it. Okay, the generational curses, the false traditions of the fathers, the false traditions that we've been taught, all of that. He saved His strongest people to come at this time to break the generational curses within their family lines. So with that being said, it is so important that we are taking full advantage of this time with the Lord, because our spirits are eternal, which means we eternally progress. And as the Lord prepares to create a new heaven and a new earth, our spirits need to be cleansed from and these generational curses need to be broken off of us. But if we are not taking full advantage of this time given, then those things go with us because our spirits are eternal. We don't want these generational curses, these addictions, all of this to go with us. We don't. And so He put His strongest people here at this time in families that had, my family in particular had a lot of generational curses that had to be broken. And so, yes, it's the hardest time to be on the earth because it's the end. So we have to see all the ugliest of things, but they have to be brought into the light. The darkness has to be brought into the light so it can be healed. So there is great purpose of why we are feeling what we're feeling and why we're experiencing the things we're experiencing, and we're so much is being brought into our conscious awareness so that it can be healed. But if we don't see what's happening, then we are missing it. And it's so important that we allow this. So right now, if you're looking at God's calendar, it is 11/6. And so Day of Atonement is 1/10. So we have 2 months and 4 days until Day of Atonement. And the 12th month, those 40 days from 12/1 to 1/10 is a mighty time of making sure that anything that has not been healed, corrected, changed, and repentance is changed in our life is done. And this year has been the year of the Lord. He has done a massive healing on His people. He is setting His people free from the bondage, the generational curses, the bondage of this world that has been placed upon us throughout generations of time. And we were the ones that were supposed to break the bondage. We were sent here because we were such strong spirits, and we were able to basically beat Satan at his own game, and with the Lord walking us step by step through it. The victory is ours. The battle has been won. That's why we're here, because we are the strongest spirits. And so please take this time to allow healing, to be walking with the Lord and seeing, even though it is so painful when the traumas come up and the generational curses and they are in all different areas, and it's painful to experience and ask God, well, why'd you let me go through that? But if we realize Romans 8:28, He will use all things for good, and He will show us exactly why He allowed us to go through that, because the healing that had to happen within your posterity, within your generational line, and there was purpose and meaning behind it, even if we didn't understand it at the time. So I hope that encourages us to keep going with the Lord, keep seeing His hand in everything that is happening, and understand why we are here, why it is the hardest time, but also understand that we are the strongest spirits, and that's why we were sent here, because He knew that we could break these generational curses within our family lines. So I pray that helps. God bless, and have an amazing day.